I received a letter from United Healthcare. This video is about my experience getting ordering some COVID tests online and getting my refund. So you'll probably have to log into United Healthcare. You can Google United Healthcare COVID tests. It'll take you to this website over here. You'll have to log in to get more information, but the basic premise is you can order your kits up to 8 tests per person in your family. So for instance, I have 6 family members, so in theory I could order 8 tests for each family member in a month. So that's kind of a lot, 48 tests, but if you've ever had COVID, you'll realize that you'll go through tests like crazy. So this isn't that much actually, but it helps because it's going to be really costly if you get sick or if you think you get sick. So if you log into your United Healthcare, you can fill out a refund form. So what I did was on the 15th or 16th, actually my wife ordered a Costco kits for COVID tests, and then the next day on the 16th she submitted a form. So she submitted the form, and you receive an email confirmation saying that your claim has been submitted. So once it's submitted, that's it. You can log into. So after you submit the online claim form for the COVID test, what you'll be waiting for is you'll be waiting to see a claim appear on your myuhc account. So a claim should eventually appear. For me, it took over a month to receive a claim that was approved. And so on the 18th of February, I received a claim approval as a lab test, and to the amount that I was charged on the online COVID tests. I purchased two sets from Costco. And then finally, since it got approved on the 18th, about 2 weeks later, I received a check. And so that's what this letter is over here. This letter over here has a check on one of the pages, and that's how I received my refund. So as long as it's purchased from, I guess, an approved place, sort of, and the price isn't too exorbitant, you should get a refund. So the outline is you fill in the form, you get an email about the form being accepted, and then about a month later, if you log on to your United Health account, you should see a claim that gets approved that's to the same amount with something about a lab test or something. And finally, a few weeks later, roughly 2 weeks later, you should get a check from United Healthcare to pay you back for those tests. So that's what happened for me. It took about 6 to 7 weeks to get paid back. Just thought if anyone's curious about the whole process, hopefully it could take longer, obviously, but this is what happened for me. It's a lot easier doing it through your pharmacy where you don't have to pay anything. So if you have some type of prescription service, it might be easier just go through your pharmacy where you don't have to get a refund. At the time, they didn't have the instructions for me, but now they do.